is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am, you're not. How you doing? What's going on? Tell me something. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like me, child. Yeah. How you doing? What's going on? Tell me something about your world that I don't know about. What part of the world are you in? What'd you have for breakfast? I'm going to make me some corned beef hash. It's heating up right now. And saying, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am and you're not, but you wish you were. Huh? Look at this. Look at this. You wish you were? Do you wish you were? Just be yourself, guys. There's only one Toddy One Skip, and that would be moi. Guys, can you believe Gypsy's shit? Let me tell you, one of my biggest pet peeves is an insult to my intelligence, and Gypsy just keeps insulting my intelligence, and I'm going after her because I don't like anybody that unalives their mom. What about you guys? Are you on the unaliving of mom team or the non-unaliving of mom team? Of course, guys, because we got senses in our head. You know, we got a few pennies running around, or a few pence running around, or a few p running around, whatever country we're in. We got coins running around in our head telling us Gypsy is a liar, liar, pants on fire. Guys, I want you to hear this clip while I totally interrupted a million times because of copyright and because of common sense. Listen up, guys! And by the way, it is Monday, May 20th, 6:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's about 40-something degrees where I'm at. You gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Listen up, guys.
You'll Google something.
Now, here's a woman with a lot of money. Yes, she has a lot of money. Like, she wanted to spend that $20,000 going to the Taylor Swift concert. She wanted to do that. But it was Ken or Ryan. It was one of them with common sense that came in and said, yeah, you don't want to do that. Here's somebody who has spent money at Jazz Fest, has spent money on clothes, has spent money on makeup, has spent money on so much shit, but never did she think, well, gee, let me take a course in being a mom here so that I can give my baby the best care that I'm capable of. Nope, she's going to Google. She's going to Google the same way she went to Google to find out probably how to keep a body from decomposing and having to use like what did she use? The dryer sheets, and she turned the AC down to like 40 something. Was that the same Google search? It came with the same amount of care. I'm just curious, asking for a friend with all the money you have, and supposedly she gave us this horse shit about Raina coming and spending 5 days. But Gypsy, according to what she said in this little clip, 2 days she just broke down and cried. Just admitted defeat within the first how many days of her being a mom? Like, that shows strength, doesn't it? When all else fails, break down and cry. Don't spend any of your money on trying to be a better mom.
There's a lot of things that got thrown at me.
Now, of course, in motherhood, that she could have learned, because, you know, I think it's 9 months before you actually have the baby, and she figured out what? She had like a good 6 months to take a course. She didn't find it a priority. But here's the thing. Had she have taken the course, she would have had confidence. And when you have confidence, you appear like you know what's going on because you have a little bit of confidence in what's going on. It's a surety, right? Had she have taken the course and then had become a mom, when she picked up the baby would have felt secure and safe. The baby didn't feel that way because Gypsy didn't feel that way and didn't have enough common sense to use her money to help her be a better mom. Yet she's claiming all this bullshit. Money talks, Gypsy, and you know that. And you have spent nothing to prepare yourself for this baby and how to be a good mom. All the sacrifice your mom made to be there for you, and all the sacrifices she made to take care of a sick child, no comparison. You say horrible things about your mom, yet she was a complete saint in bending over backwards for you. You don't have the time of day, the money, the care, the anything about trying to be a good mom. In 2 days, you became defeated. Well done. You have spent nothing to prepare yourself for this baby and how to be a good mom. Nope, because you couldn't be bothered to be inconvenienced. It's not a priority to you. Not at all. We see it. We know it. And it shows.
Can a baby do this? Can a baby do that?
And you want to call that success? And you compare that to your mom? Your mom didn't take a break from you. Not a break. Didn't go anywhere without you, Gypsy. You still want to talk about how your mom did you wrong? Do you? Come on. Gypsy says in this clip how wronged she was by her mom.
Is how wronged I was.
Because with the procedures that we proved that she needed, because Gypsy was in pain, obviously, from surgery and stuff, her mom couldn't really comfort her. There are times when parents cannot comfort their children, and we have to figure out a way to cope with that. Gypsy, if you really cared about being there for your daughter and what to do and how to be there, like she says in this stupid clip about, it really hurts me when she's crying and I can't. You've gone away. You have left the universe around your daughter. So don't come on here and tell us how much inconvenienced you are by somebody that who was just born, who needs their mom, and you go on press junkets and you go on Jazz Fest and you go out with your friends and you drink and you jeopardize your life with your daughter, with the daughter that so-called needs you. Yeah, you jeopardize that, and you jeopardize that by fucking around with your parole violations, because you just mess with them. You just mess with them. If anybody would have picked up and thrown your ass in jail for breaking the parole violations, which you've done several times, it would be somebody else's fault that's trying to keep you away from your daughter. So that's probably when Bree and the other minions would be thrown under the bus, because it would never be Gypsy who was smart enough to say, I can't go because I got the baby. Or better yet, I love my child. I don't want to be away from my child. But if you guys would like to come over, that's cool. And when the baby goes to sleep, we'll hang out for a little bit. That's not Gypsy. That doesn't even sound like Gypsy, yo. That sounds like a sensible person, not Gypsy. Gypsy's out there living her best life, thinking that she's the only person that has ever, I guess, given birth and is still trying to maintain the balance of her life. Gypsy had the baby, not because she wanted to be a mom, not because she wanted the responsibilities. She said she didn't have the time to donate. Remember that conversation? Wasn't that long ago? She's only been out for a year. I don't have the time to donate to a child. That's what she said. You guys don't remember that? Did that only exist because she was married to Ryan at the time? Are we supposed to believe? Was that considered only to be believed when she was thinking about having a child with Ryan? Come on. She has shown that she doesn't care. She's not there. Guys, she's not there. You know, when I was an aunt for the first time, you couldn't keep me away from that kid for years. Come on, people. You guys know. Everybody, I guess, needs a break from their child, but Gypsy has taken vacations without her child. Because Gypsy doesn't know how to show that she cares. And I hear the mindless minions in my head. I don't know mindless minions. But if my friend was on parole and the world was a-watching, the world wouldn't even have to be watching. If my friend was on parole, we wouldn't be going into a bar together. Because if they didn't have enough sense to not go, I would have certainly said, hey man, this ain't gonna look good. You're this close. You're a mom. Don't jeopardize the baby. If you really need to do this, let's go on the down low someplace else. Nobody will know anything. But why take the chance to get pictures out there online showing that we're in a bar or where we shouldn't be? That's what a friend would say, I think. But Gypsy who can't seem to spend time with her daughter, is going to again compare herself to her mom, who was all about her daughter. And look at what her daughter did. It will be interesting to see what happens. Though I think a lot of us know. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. And I want you to hear this familiar tone. Just listen to this familiar tone. Listen up, guys.
And I'm like, how? How? For what? For what?
Remember that? See, that for what was a defense that she was using against Ryan. It was a manipulation. It was a tone that she uses when she manipulates. Very much like, how? How? Bullshit tone. Just to catch it. Just to catch it. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your day. Guys, we're going to go live May 24th. I'm just trying to figure out the time. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. May 24th. Not today. May 24th. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Be good, guys. Take care. Thanks.
I'm getting my own ideas about what a mother is.